Hi Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to your love read for this particular week. We are going to see what comes out for you here. First week of October, okay? All right, let's dive in. Let's find out what's going on for you. Keep in mind, guys, is that I do have a 50% off my 45-minute reads. Second time I've ever done this in my whole time on YouTube. So if you are interested and didn't grab the 30-minute when I had that special going on where I only allowed 5 people, then grab this because I'm only allowing 5 people this time, guys, and it ends on midnight on October 1st. All right. So if you're interested, guys, you'll see it up here. Or you'll see it in my description box as well. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what comes out for Aquarius. How are you guys doing? Happy October. All right. Let's see what's in store for you for love. All right. What do we have here? I'm going to do things a little bit different. I'm going to do a check-in with you to see kind of where you're at in the connection in itself. And then what wants to come through. So it's going to be you and the other person, but I'm going to be starting with you over here first. All right. Let me get one more. Okay. All right, cool. What's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Wands. You could be getting a message. Now, this could be a message from an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. So this is someone that, this is probably a younger energy, but I do get that there's some sort of message. I feel that there has been some sort of enthusiastic discovery. I mean, he's looking at that wand and he's noting, hey, something's, I'm noticing something I didn't see before. So that's the clarity that's coming through, okay? And this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be dealing with someone's got fire in their chart or perhaps air in their chart, all right? But there's going to be some sort of message of clarity coming through. And boy, is it going to lead to some sort of celebration. This is your underlying energy, Aqua. So I like this for you in your love life. It could be coming together in union with someone. It could be a celebration. It could be making a discovery and getting clear on what you want. But this is all coming together in some sort of celebration. This could be a wedding. This could be some sort of event, family event, some sort of social event of some sort where friends or family are around. Something to do with your community. But maybe that it's your tribe, and you're getting you're making some sort of discovery by being surrounded with them in some sort of way. All right. Anything else that wants to come through? Let's take a look for your underlying energy for Aqua in their love life. What do we get? Being in gratitude for where you're at. Yeah. All right, guys, there's not a better place to be. Gratitude brings forth a lot of great abundance. So this could be you just being in gratitude for your position and where you're at this moment. Wow. I think this is really good. Whatever it is in terms of your love life, I know a lot of you are focusing in on your work right now, but in terms of your love life, you're in deep gratitude for where you're at this moment. In your life overall is what I'm getting. All right. So let's take a look and find out a little bit more. So how can you improve the connection that you're currently in? I do get a Page of Swords. Now, this could be a message coming through, being energetic, being optimistic, and being curious about the connection. Rather than a lot of times if things don't go our way, a lot of times we can easily go to the side where we can get upset and think, oh, it's just them, it's just them, it's their loss, whatever. Well, this is an opportunity for you to focus in on an opportunity to be optimistic. Focus in on the positive and what you want to see come to fruition, all right? Now, this could be you delivering a message or perhaps getting a message from a fellow air sign. It's a little bit younger, so there could be an age gap, or there just could be a student coming through, maybe some sort of message coming through. You're getting some sort of message, but this is saying be curious about that. Be curious about that. Anything else that comes through in terms of this is kind of something that you can improve on your relationship, being enthusiastic and being curious versus maybe going down a rabbit hole being negative, so it's kind of going there. And it is saying, focus on that pause. And what's going to help you, how can you improve the connection is get the rest that you need. Get the rest that you need so you can think clearly, all right? And once you put that pause for a moment, you're in that little bit of a meditative state, It's going to get you back on the flow of you, the flow of Aqua, and it's going to better represent you in your discussions and your communication and that type of thing coming through. All right. Anything else that's important for you in terms of how you can improve the connection? Continue to persevere. If those of you that are wanting love and wanting to move forward in love, this is saying persevere. That's going to be how you can improve your situation right now, especially if it's someone that you're connected to. This could be, you know, someone that you're interested in, someone you have yet to meet, or someone that you're currently dating. It could even be a friend, family member, that type of thing as well. You're going to know how this lands on you. I'm going to be focusing more on romantic love, but this is saying persevere. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel in love, especially if you've come through maybe some sort of situation, maybe that was, you know, rather unpleasant in the past. This is saying do not give up on love. Anything more on how to improve the connection, the situation? Look at love. Communicate love. Focus in on love. This is self-improvement. Now, this has to do with the throat chakra. It's a 6 cards. So I think that this is an opportunity for you to push forward and really focus in on communicating love. Maybe for some of you, it's communicating your feelings. You know, that could be the case as well. All right. And a lot of times too is that this is seeing things through the eyes of love, especially in your communication efforts. So how to improve in the connection? It's the need to see the world through the eyes of love, and remember at all times that only love is real. If you look beyond the illusion of the world and you align yourself with your soul and your positive intentions, and you're being who you are and be honestly, who you are, and you see through the eyes of love, then that's what's going to circumvent all around you, okay? And that's going to attract more love. So there you go, okay? So I think you've made improvement in it because it's a 6 card. So it's about birthing love for those of you that haven't, maybe do not have love currently in the connection now. Now, what I do get and what you were like when you first met this person is I do get strength. There's been some sort of strength in this connection, inner strength, that you were focusing in on creating change and focusing in on your inner strength, Leo energy. And you might have that in your chart, or the other person might have it in theirs. But I do get is you were cultivating inner strength, and you could have been also focusing, guys, on your financial discipline, being very disciplined in finances, and also what you want in terms of your manifestation. So, these are both, this is but both end up being 8 cards. And, and this is about, change, making a change in your manifestation, making a change inside to change the outside. So, that's really getting in that flow state, okay? Seeing yourself and visualizing on what it is exactly that you want and being in the picture and actually being the main, the main actor or actress in it. You need to put yourself in it, and as you're acting it, you can't just watch it. You got to put yourself in it and be the actor or actress and the producer of your own epic life. And so whatever it is you want to manifest in love, this is saying put yourself in those shoes as if it's already happening and stay in that vibration and do whatever it takes to stay in that vibration, all right? So it's kind of like that flow state to kind of get what you want. But you're manifesting and having the inner strength. And so when you first met this person, you were manifesting. You kind of perhaps manifested them, but this is about having some sort of inner strength, okay? When you first met them, anything else that would be important that wants to come through? What do we get? You weren't procrastinating, or you were going after what it is that you want. Rather than putting things off, you were surrendering to procrastination and moving forward. So you were going up the ladder of enlightenment, and I feel that a lot of you are still doing that, and you're continuously taking action to attract success. It's showing up in your love read, but it also could be within your work life too. So anything more in terms of what you were like when you first met each other? What do I get? Yeah, it's about when you were slowing things down a little bit to get a better perspective. Now, what attracts you to each other is the Knight of Cups, expression of emotion. So you know how important it is for you to get the rest that you need and have that inner strength because it gets you balanced. This is an expression of love, okay? What attracts you to each other is there's a strong attraction. It's movement forward in terms of the emotions. You both have strong emotions for each other. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, all right? Give me anything more that comes through. What do we get? What do we get in terms of what attracts you to each other? Yeah, see, look at manifesting what it is that you want, creating what it is that you want. Could be doing with a Virgo or a Gemini, and then expressing love. All right, it's expressing and sharing love, romantic love. It's romance, and if you've lost a lot of romance, maybe in this connection or situation, it's saying to kick that up a little bit. It could be focusing in on playfulness. That could be a very big key. But you both are manifesting what it is that you want, so you might align with each other. And it could be that you both need to focus on what makes this connection. What attracts you to each other is the emotions that you feel at each other, and I feel that it's about motioning forward and expressing those emotions now. Okay. Anything else? What do we get? The Empress, for birthing of something new. You both want to birth something new. This is a new creative project. Could be focusing in on. It could even be pregnancy, but this is quite beautiful because you both are manifesting what it is you want, and you both showed up in each other's life. All right. So I get a sense of 3. There's a sense of communication. Perhaps communication has been coming through. Anything more about what attracts you to each other? What do we get? Look at this. Did I not just mention playfulness? Look what comes right out. Look at God. I'm telling you, it's going to create that magic. This is what it's coming through here. If you want to create that magic and that connection, it's going to be, you have to have some playfulness attached to that. Don't be so serious all the time. I know you're in your head, you're focusing in on your work, and you got to get things done, but leave some time for love, okay? Because you won't regret it, is what I'm getting, okay? Anything else on what attracts you to each other? Moderation in matters of the heart, and focusing in on keeping yourself grounded. Each of you grounded, okay? It's a 14 card, especially during obstacles. Be grounded and focusing in on that. Now, what is it that is at the current state of the situation? It's about planning a strategy. The current state of the connection is that you guys are kind of planning a strategy, fire energy. So I feel that it's having preparation and foresight. It's almost as if you know you're going to come together, or you know you're going to see each other again, and this is preparation and foresight. You're preparing, and then what I get here in terms of the weakness in the connection is rushing things. Don't rush things, okay? Do not rush things. That could have been something that happened in the past, of which that was an issue for some of you. For others, this is maybe you had that in current connections, that rushing might have led to some sort of detriment. It's about getting to know each other, all right? So I feel that the weakness is rushing things and being in isolation. Things are frozen right now. I mean, you can't even see the card, right? It's hard to see. Yeah, it's in isolation, all right? It keeps things frozen, all right? So there needs to be communication to get out of the isolation, because the weakness in the connection is people are someone's isolating themselves, all right? And the other person is moving forward too fast. So that's what I'm getting. Anything else? Yeah, and this is what's being experienced right now in the connection, all right? Give me anything more. Let's take a look. Anything more in terms of the weakness in the connection? Travel, change, and movement. This is like there's no movement. One person's waiting on one person, the other person's waiting on the other, is what I'm getting, The strength is develop a strategy. It's available right now. Anything more? Develop a strategy, walk away from past emotions and the past conflict, and to get out of the obsession and rumination of an obsessive thought, in a connection or situation. It's a 9, which tells me it's coming to an end, Aqua. So I think you're putting this to an end. And again, it's at that peak, okay? So it's at that time to overcome any sort of obstacles. Someone walked away from the past, but this is about a new strategy moving forward, okay? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, moving slow but solid, okay? And this is putting in the effort on day to day. So watch and see, match the effort. You don't want to put too much into a situation if someone's just treating it as something, very, kind of casual, when you're more serious. So it's about aligning with what you want. And that's what I get that's coming through here, all right? Let's focus in on what is... I want to focus in on what is the current state of the situation, and it's kind of at a stagnant situation right now. I feel that love's been offered to someone, and someone's still thinking about it, is what I'm getting. Someone's kind of still thinking about it. Give me a little bit more with the 4 of Cups. Someone's thinking about it, and they're focusing on their in telepathy. You guys could be very much connected, you know, in the spirit world. But this is that playfulness, the dolphin energy. So this is about coming to fruition. They're thinking about it's coming to fruition, and I do get a rebel, like someone's being a rebel in the situation. Aqua being a rebel? Nah, that could never happen, could it? And I can say that because I'm an Aqua, okay? But I do get that you're integrating that rebel in you with a lot more compromise and collaboration. If this is someone that you really want and it's healthy for you, right? So this is about consider the integration of that. Consider integrating, you know, to bring in some sort of harmony in a situation, you know, and not only just, you know, rebel. And that could be, you know, something, you know, maybe that's what you experienced before that was helpful, but in this situation, you're starting over and it's a new adventure, okay? So I feel it's a brand new adventure. I do want to find out a little bit further. I want to find out in terms of what are your partner's needs. So that's what this one is. Your partner's needs is here. Page of Pentacles. They're manifesting something new. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So they're in the process of manifesting. Their needs are manifesting something new. Give me more on the Page of Pentacles. Their needs is manifesting something new, putting an end to the past and rowing in the direction. All right, rowing in the direction that is actually going to bring forth clarity of the mind, right? They want to leave the past in the past. It's a 10, it's done. You can't change anything of the past. You don't want to keep your mind there. So it's about the mind's rowing over and being strong and being able to push forward. Now it's a 10, so that's come to an end. And focus on solidity and groundedness. This person, what your partner's needs are to get something solid on a stronger foundation, okay? Anything more about your partner's needs? What do we get? Projections. You could be projecting unhealed parts of oneself within each other. So there is a sense of projection in matters in a connection. And so there is a postponement until this is actually getting in some sort of groundedness. I do feel it's going to reach some sort of understanding is what I get. So that's what seems to be coming through. Anything else? What else do we get? What do we get? Communication. Yeah, it's going to be some understanding and some communication is going to be coming through. This is about being honest and clear about what it is that you want and being true to you in your communication so others can speak their truth to you as well. And this is having the confidence to do it. So you're being asked to do that. You know, again, communication, a new way of communicating is necessary. So 33 reduces to a 6. 6 is all about, you know, moving forward and birthing a new way to communicate. So this is what this partner wants, is a new way to communicate, and there's a timeout at this moment. Now, I do want to find out in terms of what are your needs, and I get the Page of Cups. This could be an expression of some sort of, maybe acknowledging some sort of synchronicity, like to move forward. I guess that's why someone wants to make all that noise out there, but in any event, but this is a message coming through. The Page of Cups is about being creative, some sort of synchronicity, okay? Your needs is to acknowledge the synchronicity, okay, what else? And making progress with the Two of Wands, fire energy, and get rid of, you know, overcome the emotions of the past, and with the Five of Cups, and to be focused on being very strong, solid, and in gratitude, okay? Deep gratitude's coming through here, okay? So something is stalled, something is, you know, I don't know what the situation is, but I feel that something is stalled at this moment until this is reached. Deep gratitude and be independence, getting out in nature. Your needs are all about that. To overcome heartbreak of the past. It's about being a visionary entrepreneur to create what it is that you want. So your needs, interesting. Anything more about your needs in this connection? The Lover's card, Gemini energy. Maybe you're doing the Gemini, but this is coming together, and this is coming together like, you know, face to face, you know, on even ground. There's something about being on the same page that's really important. So this is about determining that, you know, it's a point to determine that, you know, and a little bit, that's what I'm getting at this moment, okay? So let's take a look a little bit more. I want to find out, we'll pull these cards here, okay? Anything else on the Aqua side? And anything else on the other person's side? What do we get? Wow, okay. So what do we get here? On your side, I am getting the Chariot card. This is about you're following your own instincts about moving forward, taking action and moving forward on faith. So two major arcana here, Aqua. Beautiful, beautiful. So before you take action and move forward, you're contemplating. All right, you're following your own instincts. You're heeding the signs as you move forward. This other person, I do get Lover's card and the 10 of Pentacles. Dang. This is focusing on legacy and in love that leaves a legacy, okay? Give me a card on this 10 of Pentacles. What do we get? New inspiration. This person has new inspiration. I think they're seeing something more serious than before, okay? But the 10 of Pentacles is leaving a legacy in terms of love, Gemini energy. And I do get a new inspiration and creation. Okay, there could be a new opportunity for a new inspiration. And this person, they've got new inspiration in terms of moving forward. Anything more on your side? Yeah, you're on higher ground. You're persevering and you're not giving up on love. Interesting. This is so interesting because I'm going to take this to and extend it a little bit more. And I'm going to find out what this person's next steps are. And what's really happening with them, a little bit deeper in that, and then what they want most long-term and the timing around next steps. We'll find out what you want most, what you want long-term in this connection, what you hope the next steps to be. I am going to pull messages from both sides, and I will do an outcome with oracle advice for you in this particular week, okay? We'll get Spirit's advice on what makes this connection a real success as well. So if you want to take that deep dive, because I'm going to go a little bit deeper in this, into what's really happening and all that other that I spoke of. So if you're interested, click the link in the description box below. And guys, like I said, if you missed my 30-minute reads for half price, don't miss this 45-minute read for half price, okay? It goes fast. So act now. Like I said, it's in the description box below. And I'm sending you so much love and light, Aqua. Until next time, namaste.